Ladies and gentlemen, this is a YouTube show in which you are brought Slot Machine Sunday, Money Cards Monday, Tic Tac Tuesday, Whammy Mania Wednesday, Thundercracker Thursday, and Flinging Dice Friday and Saturday Superstar Arcade. Also, wrestling news from Raw, NXT 2.0, AEW Dynamite, NXT UK, Impact Wrestling, SmackDown and 205 Live, and AEW Rampage, and special episodes from Road and Up, Cyber Swaggin', and the philosophies of Lee McLeese. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube show of fun, of knowledge, strategy, luck and daring, and mental shenanigans. This is WEML-TV Channel 77. And now here's the host of the show, live from New Bedford, Massachusetts. It is none other than Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, for that wonderful intro. Hello, everyone. This is Eric Lima coming at you with another episode of WEML-TV Channel 77, and this is episode 914 of the show. January the 25th, 2022, 2:10 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. Before we get started on the Raw Event Center from last night, just to let you know what's been going on, my workplace has gone through a major change. I'm not going to say what it is. I'm sure until the word really gets out. I think a major change in the management department, and has been. All I can say is that at the moment, and it was a very, very shocking change. A change I did not see coming, but nonetheless, now it's kind of almost eerily strange that it happened the week before the major change that happened 12 years ago at my old job at Ruby Tuesday at the Dartmouth Mall. All I know is just a major change, but this major change may affect a few things, so down the road. So, just to, but it's at the point where, because this coming Friday, Saturday, we're supposed to have here in South Coast a major winter storm that would potentially bring down 8 to 12 inches of snow. It's near a foot of snow, and because of my job over at the mall, I do snow shoveling. There could be a potential that I could miss the Royal Rumble. And if that's the case, I don't want anybody posting anything on my page, Facebook, Instagram, Vaughn Baskin, I'm talking to you, about what happened at the Royal Rumble and all that. What I'm going to do, all right, because I know they post spoilers for SmackDown and AEW Dynamite and whatnot. Because of that, I'm going to check through those spoilers. I'm going to do early SmackDown 205 Live, but I'm gonna premiere the episodes like I'm doing them Friday, Saturday, something like that, because YouTube's giving us this new ability to do that, just do the show, and then pretty much my friends do this for their YouTube channel. My friend Kevin Henry does it for like Gold Rush or something like that. They tape it, they tape the show way ahead, and then they say the exact day and how they're gonna premiere the show on the date they're doing it in. They're supposed to do it in, you know what I mean? It's one of those things, so I'm going to do, it's YouTube's giving us the ability to do that, and that's what I'm going to do as far as that weekend. That weekend's going to be all jumbled up because of the major snowstorm. Unless by some miracle this snowstorm misses us, or if it does hit us to the point where by some miracle the general manager of the mall says we're shutting down the mall, and if I don't have to go in to shovel snow and whatnot, then we'll go. And then we'll go as is. But, you know, a lot of things could change. A lot of things could happen. People hype up winter storms. This has happened before. And we had a history of this a couple of times where people mess up storms. They think, oh, it's going to be 8 to 12 inches. All of a sudden it turns out to be a total dud of a storm. So, Winter Storm Regis is the perfect example of that. We're supposed to get like 6 to 8 inches at that point. It was back in 2014. All of a sudden we get, 3 to 4? Or even not even half that. Only less than that. So, be well aware of what's going on. If you see, it's okay. If you see me post a video, but it's premiere, do not look at it until the premiere, please. I do appreciate that, because I don't want anybody getting mad at me. Please understand, my job is, you know, like I said, life outside the internet, my job is very, very kind of challenging for me. And with the this managerial change that's happened, might affect me more or might not. I don't know. It is a situation that where I'm gonna have to play by ear to see what happens and see how this will affect us going forward. So keep me in your prayers for that one. My job's not. I'm not affected time wise, but you know I'm still working, and that's the thing. All I know is this major winter storm that could happen. We could see, you know, 100% chance of snow. I hate shoveling snow. I hate the snow, period. It used to be fun when I was a kid, but now it's like, you know. But you never know what's going to happen, and I'm just praying that, you know, for God's protection. If a snowstorm comes and I have to work, I'm sorry. So, guys, most of you guys will have to be patient. But then again, like I said, I can tape my shows earlier, my episodes earlier, and then all of a sudden, boom, I got something, you know. All of a sudden, boom. That's why I think that way, if by any chance, if by any chance the episodes come up while I'm gone, don't worry. I always have a plan, and that's the way it is. So, I always come up with a plan, and you know what? I think YouTube's really helped me out with that. So thank you, YouTube, for giving us the ability to premiere our episodes on the dates that we can premiere them in. So just hanging, totally hanging there, and and just totally hanging there and be patient. A lot of people, like I said, changes have changes happen. Wait just a second here. Wait just a second here. So, yeah, rain to snow, and could be a huge, all right, next, could be a huge snowstorm for New England. Could be. But if it turns out to be like we had the snowstorms in the past, within 1 to 3 inches, basically, up to, then it should be no big deal. I'll probably continue on. But like I said, with the new, the new general manager, she has been making changes and all that, and but I'm very, very supportive of one change she just made. She said the housekeepers are now allowed to snow shovel, which I'm a housekeeper, but I'm an exterior housekeeper. I just pick up the trash outside. But whatever, but we'll see what's going on here, okay? I gotta tell you, so just bottom line is, be well aware, some of the episodes over the weekend will be premiered, all right? I will do them, but I will premiere them on the time and date, to see fit. So that way you guys don't have to worry about a dang thing saying, okay, how come Eric's not uploading videos? What's going on and all that? So just let you know. But if if the snowstorm goes the direction that it goes in, then it goes that way, and I'll probably be there all day and all night, which not be pretty cool. It would be not cool at all, because and the only thing is we're not sleeping over at the mall. I'm not doing that either. So I might miss the Royal Rumble, but then worst case scenario, I'll watch it on Sunday. I'll watch it on Sunday on Peacock instead, and then act like it's a Sunday pay-per-view. No big deal, right? No big deal. No big deal. So we'll see what happens there, okay? A lot of things are happening. A lot of things are going, and just to let you know, my life has been crazy, all right? So let's talk about Raw, okay? Well, second thing I want to do is thank the Bumbling, not the Bumbling Balls, the Beauforts of the Sofas, Alex and Austin Putnam, Jerome Latimer, Romy2184, And Garrison Newkirk, Mr. Garrison 96, a.k.a. Gare Bear, for inviting me on the show to acknowledge the Buffalo Bills. Again, congratulations to the Bills for beating the Patriots. That's a good win. Even though they lost to the Chiefs, I always told, that sometimes a team could be one or two main key players away from winning the whole thing, or an improvement or two away from going all the way to get a championship. So I got to applaud the Bills. Much respect to the Bills, and Patriots got 6 Super Bowls. No big deal. Hey, we can acknowledge other teams. We should have a right to do that instead of saying, I hate this team, I hate that team. Just show respect. Like to show respect to the Yankees, and you don't have to like the team, but you can respect them. That's the thing. So here we go. All right, here we go with Raw. The Raw, and there was some Raw talk that went on afterwards, and there's a lot of things that I just saw a picture I just looked at, and we gotta talk. All right, this might be good. Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley had to weigh in, and Lesnar comes in with a cowboy hat and all the coat and all that. He goes, "Dude, would you take your cowboy hat? It's not appropriate time for a weigh-in." And then Brock Lesnar, "You want to see me stripped down naked, don't you?" It was funny. Brock Lesnar. Corey Graves, you got a fiance, you got a bride to be. Shut up with that comment, man. Well, Lashley weighs in at 270 pounds, Lesnar at 286. So you're talking a 13-pound difference. So I think it's going to be evenly matched up. They start talking trash. They walk away. Bianca Belair went one-on-one with Queen Zelina Vega, one half of the women's tag team champions, along with Carmella. Queen Zelina won the match. Belair won the match. Excuse me. Bianca Belair won the match. Kevin Patrick interviewed Kevin Owens about his United States title match against Damian Priest. But Damian Priest and Kevin Owens went at it. Damian Priest snapped to the point where Kevin Owens got Damian's side of him, but got Priest disqualified. But Owens did win the matchup, but he did not win the title. Title can only change hands by disqualification. I think after Royal Rumble, that feud will continue. Rhea Ripley, Dana Brooke, Liv Morgan had promos about how they're going to win the Royal Rumble. Then it was a 6-woman tag. Dana Brooke, Rhea Ripley, and Liv Morgan going against Tamina, Nikki Ash, and the other half of the women's tag team champions, Carmella, the most beautiful woman in all WWE. Dana Brooke, the current 24/7 champion, which that team won. Brooke, Morgan, and Rhea Ripley won the matchup, the blonde connection. But then Nikki... and then Tamina, Carmella, and Nikki before that matchup, Nikki ASH did cut their promos about winning the Royal Rumble. Then after the matchup, Nikki ASH blindsides Rhea Ripley, and I think that feud will go all the way to WrestleMania. And then he had the Alpha Academy Academic Challenge, round 1, spelling bee, Alpha Academy. And Chad Gable got one word wrong, and I forgot what the word was, but he got it wrong. He spelled it a different way. And RK Bro wins round 1, and then Orton ran his mouth, and Chad Gable started running his mouth. Orton says, "Why don't you shut up? You and me one-on-one." They had a match one-on-one. Randy Orton won the matchup. Alexa Bliss, again, with her psychiatrist, part 3. And then Veer Mahan coming to Monday Night Raw. Yeah. And coming to Monday Night Raw. But after that matchup, though, Matt Riddle has challenged them to... something with the athleticism and physical and phys ed, so to speak. A scooter race. This is going to be crazy. And then Vince McMahon talks to Austin Theory, and Austin Theory says, "Come on, you got to get the momentum. You got beat Finn Balor. You better take a good selfie after you beat AJ Styles." AJ Styles went one-on-one Austin Theory. AJ Styles did win the matchup, though. No selfie for Austin Theory. Becky Lynch and Doudrop were interviewed in separate rooms. And they started talking. Becky Lynch went on and on and on. Doudrop had enough, threw down the mic, and then found out what Becky Lynch was, and those two went at it, and it will be the Royal Rumble. Then Sarah Schreiber interviewed the Mysterios, how one of them was going to win the Royal Rumble, and Ray talked about his cover being on WWE 2K22. And then the Mysterios did beat the Street Profits one-on-one, but Ray tosses out Dominic. while Ford tosses out Rey Mysterio. Dawkins tosses out Ford. The Dirty Dogs toss out Dawkins. Both Street Fighters Mysterios brawled with the Dirty Dogs, toss out both of them. Seth freaking Rollins was interviewed by Kevin Patrick about his match against Roman Reigns. And then Marie said their birthday celebration held by The Miz, and all of a sudden Edge and Beth Phoenix arrived and interrupted them. They destroyed Miz and Mary's security. One of the security members went to a table, courtesy of the Glamazon, and that is how we're going to end here, because NXT 2.0 is tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode 914, the Raw recap of last night, and it will continue on. Next episode, it will be episode 915, episode 46 of Tic Tac Tuesday, folks. That's right, that's coming up next, where I do one-on-one battle against Sackboy. I did so well against the Devil and the Joker's Wild a couple of days ago with an astounding 19-1 record for 20 rounds. Unbelievable. So we're going to continue on with that. We'll see what happens on Tic Tac Toe on Tic Tac Tuesday. All right, that's another thing too. That's another issue we'll have to deal with. So I will see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day. I wish you all the peace, the love, and God's blessings from Him above, through me to you. And I'll see you in episode 915. Peace, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Yes.